Okay, I've reached a crossroads here. I've got to cut this joint, and they're mirror images, so because of the way this is tapered, I can't register from the same side. Maybe in retrospect, had I kept this as a rectangular piece and made these cuts first, I would have been better off, but hindsight's 20/20. So I've got them flushed up as best I can. I drew pencil lines, even though these are just representative of the shelf width or thickness. You can see that it's much thicker than that. So I'm going to scribe this line, and then the top line is the critical one because that's where the break is from the taper to the straight. So I'm going to scribe that one with a knife, and I'm going to take and make a knife mark here, and then I'll come from the reference edge, which is on the inside. I'll make it on the inside here and cut it a little thin, and then I'll probably take this shelf and not taper it, but shape it to match the opening. I can't think of any other way to do it, and not, I don't want to risk this chipping out on me. So let me get my knife, scribe this line. I've got to trust that these are parallel. All right. Now for the approximate line this way. Maybe over that one. You could just make this 1/4 inch and cut a little rabbet in that. I used to use my 1/4 inch setup bar there. So depending upon which way I run them, I'll also make marks on this. Let's see. Yeah, I'll make marks on this end for this one, and this end for this one, so that I don't get blowout on this side. It's not really going to matter because that's going to be hidden anyway, but I'll just do that just in case. Well, it appears as though I nailed it, if not right on, awfully darn close. Now if I can have that same success with this one, I will be extremely happy. What I'm lining up is that inner cut, or trying to line up. Wow. You got a big old piece of carbide missing right there. Right about right there. Looks good. Okay. The reason I like this stop is that it gives me something to push against so that I don't wander. You know, I trust my hands, but I don't trust the fact that I won't move. This way I'm pulling back and pushing slightly that way against that stop. See what happens. Just a fraction. So what I need to do is take a hair off of this side, flush those up, a hair off of this side, and a hair off of this side. So this one is already set up. If I bring this back just a bit, I think it's a business card. Yeah, I'm going to take a business card thickness off of each side. So this one, was there. Loosen this. Take that off of here. this one needs to go that way as well. Okay, so holding this firm. Take that off. That is perfect. All right, to cut this front rabbet, I need to, I could use my template or use the opposite piece. And I'm going to go with the opposite piece because it gives me more of a surface area to match up to. But what you can see here is I've got a sliding scale basically, where as I move this thing back and forth, it goes closer or further away from the blade. So I've got to pick a spot and decide to keep that. And in order to hold that, it would be impossible. So I'm going to take this out of here, and what I've done is put double-sided tape on the opposite piece. I'm just going to slide this up, making sure I stay on this straight line and don't get past the break there. So I'm just back of that dado cut. Press those two together. And that'll help me maintain it from shifting on me. Keep it from shifting. So I hope this is enough. It should be, as long as I keep it together. So now I can use my fence as a micro adjuster to bring this over. I'm just cutting the outs, or just the blade is just outside the edge there. So I'll dial that up a little, and I can always take more. So I'm going to make this cut and see approximately where I have to stop, and then I'll make my finished pass when I get that figured out. That's good. I'll have to finish the rest of this up with hand tools, but that worked out really well. So now I'll just reverse the order and do it again. I know you can't see this, but it's basically the exact opposite I did over there on the other side. Make the cut. Alright, they both feel flush to me. I like that. We've got some finishing work to do here. Finish these up with some hand tools. That should be good. See what I've got left to remove there.